Chicago is a city filled with neighborhoods, but you may be surprised to learn there's more than 200 neighborhoods to explore. You're probably going to need to extend your vacation, I assure you. Oh, they're very passionate about their city. Okay, now that's not... It's pretty easy to imagine that some of the neighborhoods in Chicago have very unique characteristics and obvious geographic boundaries. So yes, be sure to go where the tourists go, but also get into the neighborhoods where the locals live. The point here is that travel is personal, which means chances are you'll find a neighborhood that speaks to you if you give it a chance. Exploring all of those neighborhoods is bound to work up an appetite, and Chicago, much like New Orleans or New York, is definitely a food town, which is why I stopped by the Vienna Beef Cafe to deconstruct the world-famous Chicago-style hot dog. What is a Chicago-style hot dog?
So Chicago-style hot dog is an all-beef Vienna beef hot dog.
Got it.
Usually natural casing, which gives it an extra snap, nestled in a poppy seed bun, which is important. It's kind of characteristic of the Chicago dog.
Sure.
But then importantly, the 7 sacred condiments go on there.
Got it.
That is yellow mustard, bright green relish, chopped onions, slice of tomato. Pickle spear gets nestled along the side, sport peppers on the edges, and a little celery salt to finish it off.
There's no ketchup involved.
There's no ketchup on this hot dog.
Why is that?
Ketchup's kind of sweet. We already have a tomato on it, so that vegetable is already taken care of, and it's a perfect balance, in our opinion, of sweet and spicy, cold and hot. It's just the perfect hot dog.
And Vienna Beef is the undisputed inventor of this hot dog,
We
right?
started the Chicago-style hot dog during the Great Depression. Our company started in 1893 during the World's Fair, but during the Depression, when people were short on money, they created this hot dog loaded with all those vegetables. We call it dragging it through the garden, and that only cost a nickel in the 1930s.
If the Vienna Beef Company was started in the late 1800s, all of the chemicals and all the awful things that we think may be in a hot dog was never in there to begin with.
It never was. So
Isn't that crazy?
We were a really clean, wonderful product in 1893. We never added anything to it along all those years. So unlike a lot of companies who started quickly trying to take stuff out, we were great from the beginning.
We should probably try one of these immediately.
I think we should.
I mean, we've set it up
It's
perfectly.
time.
All right, we have to do it right now. Okay. Toast. Cheers. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my God.
Vienna beef Chicago-style hot dog. It doesn't get better.
Tom and I did spend the better part of the afternoon sampling sausages, and if you're getting jealous, don't worry, they'll ship them right to your door. Which reminds me, Greek to Polish, Irish to Chinese, and everything in between, Chicago's vibrant and ever-evolving culinary scene draws from the rich history of the immigrants to the city, as well as taking on the classics and spinning them into something new and exciting for the taste buds. Here comes the montage. A venerable buffet of footage for you to enjoy. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice too. Oh, shh, quiet. Still talking.
Friends, let's bring it in for just a second here, because this debate is fierce. You know, generations of conversations have been going on. Wars have been fought. Whether you go on or off the beaten path, where do you go to get the original Chicago-style deep dish pizza? I have a suggestion. You go up to Lincoln Park and you come to Pequod's.
While the founder of Pizzeria Uno is often credited with the actual invention back in the 1940s, Pequod's is a neighborhood favorite. The pizza is beyond amazing, as are the rest of the items on the menu, and the atmosphere is energetic and casual. To say Chicago is a serious food town is, well, pretty much to state the obvious. But to experience it firsthand as you eat your way around town is a real culinary delight.
Well, I brought you here. This is Al's Italian beef, and it's very important you do the Italian stance. Now, yes, you have to get one of these, and let me show you. There's basically 3 elements we're working with here. You've got to get 2.5 feet off the countertop. Otherwise, you might ruin your shoes. And I love these shoes, okay? You gotta get your elbows on the table and the mouth wide open. Ready? Oh, yeah. Perfect. Now, we can't come to Chicago and not discuss public enemy #1, I'm talking, of course, about Al Capone. But if you want to know what it was like to have a cocktail and listen to proper jazz back in the day, well, that's why you come up here. This is the Uptown neighborhood, and right behind me, that's the Green Mill Cocktail Lounge. Now, no, we're not taking you in because I want to save that for your next vacation here. Let's keep moving. Listen to this. Prominent socialite Bertha Palmer, whose husband owned this very famous hotel, well, she asked the pastry chef to create a dessert that would be appropriate for the ladies in attendance of the Chicago World's Fair. The end result? Wait till you see this. The invention of the brownie, which incidentally is available every day here at the Palmer House, made from the original recipe. Oh. I love delicious innovation. Just gonna take this. I'll be right back.
After the sun goes down, Chicago nights are made for fond memories. So get out there and explore, see a show, listen to live music, and make some new friends.
Welcome back, and thank you for watching. Tom, I have to admit, this looked a little bit better on paper than maybe in practice.
I think you look really good.
Well, thanks, buddy.
You look athletic, too.
Well, you know, I work out. What can I say? I've been going to spin classes. Can you tell? The hotter pepper than I thought. I just wanted to grow up and do a show where I could eat hot dogs all day, and my dream has finally come true. I think I'm rubbing grease on my face from my lunch. Listen, they don't call me Jenny Craig for nothing, okay? Oh, great, now we're gonna get a lawsuit. I said unique twice, but we're gonna keep it in the show. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna go into this bar. You need some cheese fries?